I recently heard an opinion on the Atlanta art scene likening the quality of work to that which an art student produces, devoid of or still needing those defining high-end characteristics. It makes me ask the question, how long should we grieve our failed expectations of the world we try to create? The perfect question to ponder pensively in a butterfly garden. Welcome to episode 3 of the Artskool podcast, a podcast dedicated to exploring artful living through visual art, culture, and literature. My name is Artemus Jenkins. I'm an independent artist who's been in Atlanta for over 15 years, making various images with lens-based art, working behind the scenes, and all over the internets with my filmmaking and photo taking. In the past 3 years, I've made an effort to fund public arts programming for a growing workforce of young artists by trying to secure my first docu-series deal with a public broadcasting network for my project titled How to Be a Dope Artist. However, due to the very confusing vision of some of the whites in this country and others who think that they are the whites as well, we now no longer even have a public broadcasting corporation, which really concludes a wild 5-year cycle of failing to become a commercial filmmaker.
Well, so far, I'm failing a whole lot at doing what I intended to do with this How to Be a Dope Artist project. The vision was to have a book, a docu-series, and a workshop. And in conjunction with the public broadcasting network, we would distribute these dope, like assets. I know I had a good plan. We just ran into a hell of a circumstance. But, if you're just looking at it in black and white, the goal wasn't accomplished, so it's a failure.
Big shout out to Joe K. Extremely grateful, incredibly appreciative.
A major self-help concept that is emphasized in business is failing fast. This process helps you learn what to do better, quicker. You become so skilled at messing things up that you learn exactly what not to do, and that ultimately leads to success faster than just studying how to be successful.
Here, I'm gonna give you 2. Let's not call each other big bags.
Thank you.
Gloria's son.
It's very offensive.
Do you have a preference?
I want that one.
Don't eat yours.
No, yeah. Thank you.
This is 2.
Thank you.
Don't touch it. You're gonna get 2. You good, Audra?
Okay, cool.
Survival. Do not touch.
I touched it already though, so that means I
That
touched
means
it.
you got pushing. What? You touching stuff?
You could either have drilling with me, or you can do Afrobeat with Artskool. Yeah, really good. All right, Sister Noni's gonna give y'all some.
About, right, left, about, face.
Now, despite Atlanta's deep embedded legacy of black excellence, Atlanta is actually the perfect city to be a failure. Its beauty really shines through in the fact that just because you're failing a whole lot at one thing, it won't stop you from being really successful in other ways. Usually, you could just switch up your zip code and you'll be inspired by the success of someone who looks like you and vice versa. My 15 years in this space has shown me that there is a major mentorship presence in Atlanta. People who want to be mentored and lots of willing people with information and ideas that can and do make things better. Ironically, this city is severely or perhaps selectively underfunded and under-resourced when it comes to mentorship infrastructure in the arts in particular. Lots of people making things, lots of people interested in teaching how to make, but a very limited and frankly janky infrastructure that prevents information from flowing freely for the fortification of the city's creative bedrock. Often I wonder how much we are truly succeeding at implementing the infrastructure that will produce all this high-end art. Thanks for joining me for this third episode of the Artskool podcast. I'm going to be coming weekly with it. Next week, I'm going to be bringing interviews from Charity Hamadullah and Maya Bailey. These two artists have exhibits coming up at Old Rabbit Gallery and Nina Baldwin Gallery, located in Castleberry Hill. Stay tuned for more information on that. I'll be updating you on these exhibits, these artists, their practice, and just continuing to bring very unique perspectives with the Artskool podcast.
My motto was like, I can start my own shit. And most of the people who complain don't never start their own shit.
I feel like, it's like the same with me.
Like, that's supposed to be, if you're like hiding something, that's supposed to inspire you to want to do it, do something and even make it better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'll try to inspire people to do, just be better.
More so, like, half the times you don't like somebody, in your brain you're thinking, I can do it better.
Okay. This is like one of the big, maybe the OG.
Whoa.
Because it had like a peep show in it, and it had strippers in it.
Oh, so, I know that was wild over here.
Nah, it was crazy. Like that's the alley where we were parked now. And then you could walk up, we'll walk in the back. The CD people walked in the back.
Oh, so you frequented.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for more information on that. I'll be updating you on these exhibits, these artists, their practice, and just continuing to bring very unique perspectives with the Artskool podcast. Next episode, we're going to continue our discussion on art and business and really start to get into the state of art in Atlanta.
It's been turning.
I'm really interested in continuing to know like what people think art is here in Atlanta and showing them what it actually is. So be sure to stop by artemusjenkins.com for more art insight. Check out my work. Buy a print, get a book, watch one of the films. Just, also message me. Ask me for other ways, that you can support the creation of free art programming. Free for somebody, but, we all got to put our resources together to make it happen. Thanks again for checking out the Artskool podcast. I'll see you next week. This is Artemus Jenkins. Peace.
I might have to do the first gym like that. It's just straight calisthenics and kettlebells, burpees, butterfly garden.